What are some things that you need to consider when you're investing in the Pokemon in 2021? Hey guys, today we're going to just sit here and discuss what are the things that you should be considering or looking for before you really dive into investing in Pokemon. I'm Andy with Northwoods Collectors, and if you're new here, hit that subscribe, hit that notify, and hit the like, guys. Helps us out a ton. We can get 20. We've been doing really good at getting right to that number or just over it. So come on, guys, hit that button. It's free, doesn't cost you a thing, and it helps us out a ton. If you like the Pokemon TCG, if you like what's happening in the market, in the news, or just what's happening in investment, then we're a channel for you. We also do an opening every Sunday of the latest Pokemon TCG products. So, one thing you need to consider when we're sitting here discussing getting into investing in a Pokemon in 2021, especially the fall of 2021, is that you should not be investing any money that you aren't afraid to lose. Granted, it's not really happened in Pokemon TCG where a product has gone to zero, where you've lost everything. But you hear a lot of us investors always saying that if you're going to invest into something that you like or love, because there's always that potential in any product, anything that you're going to be investing in, that it might go to zero. At least if it goes to zero and you like it, you can open it up and enjoy it in that fashion, put it in your collection of cards, and still get some enjoyment out of it. If you have no interest in it and you were just trying to make an investment on it, and it goes to zero and you're just going to hate it, then it really has no value whatsoever to it, and you probably shouldn't have been investing in that section anyways. But so far to date, that I can find, no Pokemon products have gone to zero as of today in 2021. Could it happen in the future? Of course it could. Anything could happen where a product gets completely dropped, a product gets completely thrown to the curbside and just forgotten to time and goes to zero. It's just not a common practice that happens in anything with any kind of material value. Could it go below MSRP? Absolutely. We have products that do drop, such as Battle Styles, Chilling Reign, ETBs, are all sitting below their MSRPs right now. You can buy them at the store. Do they eventually recover? Typically. Most products will, over the course of time, just depending on the amount of time, will recover back to MSRP or better. So that's why when we talk about modern Pokemon investing, do not purchase above MSRP. That's the reason why. A reprint will bring it right back to MSRP. It resets a lot of the numbers, drops everything down below that point. And if you're investing in stuff above MSRP, there's always a chance that that number will get reprinted and then pull back. So once again, when you're considering looking at products, always try and keep the finite idea that you will purchase the stuff at MSRP. There are some certain items that you can fluctuate from that, and we will get into that much later and how you can try to determine those things. That's going to be a video that I'll be doing later, is how to determine when it's safe to kind of go outside of those bounds. But as beginning, be sure that you do not go above MSRP right now. Just stick to the basics. Go hunting in your local LGS, Walmart, Targets are always a good opportunity to go around and find these products at a really good price without overextending yourself. Another thing to always consider when you're looking at the Pokemon TCG is that you're not just looking at Pokemon itself when you're looking at when to invest, when to buy, and when to purchase things. You have to always be conscious of what's happening around you too in the economy, in the real world when it comes to investing something. If you're seeing economic issues happening, drops in the stock market, all that kind of stuff, you start hearing about depressions and recessions, typically that's a good time to just kind of bear with it and sit and see where things go. If you do have the extra funding, of course, that could be a great opportunity to purchase things, but in general, it's a really good thing to consider as a beginning investor, that you should take it easy and just ride it out rather than sitting there trying to pick and choose the best items to make a dollar on. A lot of times that turns out to be bad, and it can really come to bite you if you do things and put things in the wrong place. Final thing is that one that I'm going to put out there to consider whenever you're dealing with the Pokemon TCG is always look for your basic items to purchase. Typically, if you go for really basic items such as booster boxes, ETBs, and also sleeves and that kind of stuff, they usually hold their values. They always usually continue to rise as time goes on. ETBs and booster boxes have time after time after time since the beginning of Pokemon. I mean, ETB started in 2012, but since they've been there, have continued to do very well at maintaining growth throughout long stretches of time. So once again, they are a staple. They're a very good item that, if for safety reasons, you can purchase, put away. They're easy to store, and you can actually be able to put them away and maintain that savings or that safe factor of these items. You could always look at singles, graded cards. We've had discussions now with people in comments and DMs about when's the best time to buy graded cards, what graded cards are good, how do you know when to buy them. I mean, that's a whole nother game, but we're just going to stick with sealed product mainly on this. Once again, just stay to basics. The more basic you are as a beginner, the more chances you have of succeeding at it. The other thing is that you got to consider, whenever you are an investor, you always hear people say flippers are bad. If you're an investor, you're a flipper. I hate to tell you this. If you don't like to hear that, then probably get out of investing, because no matter what, as an investor, you're going to be trying to find an item at a low price and sell it at a high price. Trying to make a little bit of money on every product that you sell to try and feed your habit or increase your investments into maybe that item that you're looking for. Maybe you want a booster box of XY Evolutions. Maybe you do want to work all the way up to WotC era booster boxes, sealed product in that area. Or cards, or graded cards, or singles, or raw, or whatever you're looking for. But we are always going to be considering flipping when you're an investor. You're going to try and take a product such as from Walmart or Target and get it at a low price that you know was selling at a higher price in the outside secondary market, taking it and trying to sell it. It's just what you're going to do. If you got the mindset that flipping's bad, then you probably shouldn't be investing. Scalping is a whole nother game, and I will say that right now, scalping is when you're trying to go over even market price. You're buying a large quantity of stuff, trying to push the market higher or above. Because it's not available, you're pushing product extremely high. So flipping, you're doing that in investing. Scalping is a little bit different of a mindset when you come to it. But other than that, like I said, it's just going to do a quick little what you need to consider if you're starting to begin investing in 2021. Most of these rules will stay right through until 2022 and so on, until we see some major shift in the Pokemon TCG. Other thing is that, don't try and plan on events driving the Pokemon market. So 2020 was an event that caused the market to accelerate extremely high and then come back to a normal state. That event does not happen very often, and we may never see it again in the next 10 years. So if you're going to start just buying everything, try and plan for that event so you have a cash pile of it sitting here ready to go, we may not see anything like we did in 2020. 2016 might be more of a common feat. Something changes with a game in the Pokemon TCG. Pokemon Go can drive that. There can also just be an influx of new people into TCGs as they get to a certain age. Those are all events that could happen. So, like I said, don't plan on the big events, but be a little bit leery of some small events, and definitely keep your ear to the ground on news networks such as PokeBeach, and there's PokeGuardian and all those sites to really see what's happening in the background of the Pokemon TCG. They're great resources to make decisions on how you should be looking at investing in the Pokemon TCG. So, we're going to call it quits on that. There is one thing that I am going to do just to try and drive our network. My goal was to be at about 500 subscribers by the end of the year. Right now, we're running 320. I would like to use my community, you guys, to try and help me out to push us to that 500 mark. So guys, I'm going to be doing a series of tiered giveaways for people in a community that could bring us new subscribers. Number one thing that we're doing is when we hit 500 subscribers, I would like to do a Celebrations ETB giveaway for you guys. Any subscriber that's in here can enter on that video when we hit 500 subscribers to get into this ETB giveaway. So we are doing that no matter what at 500 for every one of the subscribers. But if you are a current subscriber, or if you just join as of this video, share this video with your friends. Share this video with people that you know in the Pokemon TCG that would love to see this kind of content. Have them put your name in the comments below in any one of the videos from now until the 500 subscribers happen. I want to make it so that every 15 subscribers that you push my way, I will throw in a booster pack of cards for you guys to enjoy. I'm even going to let you pick your set of anything in the Sword and Shield. I'll list them down below of what we have. You can go ahead and tell me what you want, and we'll get those out to you for pushing the subscribers our way and helping us out as a community member. The other thing is too is that we figured that if you can get us 50 subscribers, I know it's a huge number it seems like, but if you share it with enough friends, it's really not too out there for someone. We're willing to give you the option of getting 3 booster packs, because you'd have 45 subscribers, get 3, or if you hit 50, we're going to give you the option of taking a V-Box instead. We got the Pikachu Shining Fates V-Box, we've got a couple other ones with some Vivid Voltage, with Rillaboom, Cinderace, and some other options that we'll put out there if someone gets to that point. So like I said, just to be clear, when you get a new subscriber, if you get someone that you share it to, make sure you have them put in the comments below the video your name in the comments for them. That way I can put a tally on you so that you can be sure that you're in for the drawings, or at least getting into the booster packs going forward on that. But other than that, guys, I'd like to just thank you for being here. Of course, as normal, hit that subscribe, hit that like, and hit that notify. It really does help us out. It's a great little deal. And now, of course, share this video, guys. Share it with as many people as you know in the Pokemon world to try and grow our channel and help us out. If you do like this content, of course, we're going to have 2 videos over here that you can check out. And other than that, we will see you next time here on Northwoods Collectors.